Are you in training?
No, I'm getting ready
for the nunnery.
I'm getting ready for the barbecue.
Who knew we'd have to get the fleeces back down in April, right? I know, look at you all wrapped up.
Oh, I am.
We're both
And
really
I've got it double.
I know why I'm cold.
Why?
Because nobody bought me an Easter egg. I didn't get a single Easter egg. I don't
Did
mean
you know?
No, nobody bought me an Easter egg.
I've got you an Easter egg.
Have you?
Yeah.
Got an Easter egg. Welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Craft. So we're just having a chat, aren't we?
It is only a little one with dairy milk, but it is an
Ooh,
Easter egg. But you
nice.
like dairy milk.
Thank you. Welcome to our last hour on this Bank Holiday Monday. We've got a Bank Holiday extravaganza going on for the next, today and the next 2 days, haven't we?
Yeah.
With some incredible products. We've just heard how many items we've got to post out.
I'm glad I'm
That's a
not
lot.
unpacking.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
They're going to come in tomorrow after a Bank Holiday weekend. And you'll be like, they've never been off. It's going to be that
they've
busy.
been in today.
Oh, well, no, Ethan's been in today.
They got phoned up.
Oh, did they?
Ooh.
Bet that went down well. Anyway, welcome. So let me introduce you to the team. We've got Katie on cameras tonight. There you are, you see. I don't even need to tell her anymore. She just does it.
I know.
I've got Andrew producing, and I'm presuming on comments.
Yeah.
Oh, can you at least be happy about it?
Hello.
Oh.
Such a boy. Oh, we've got Stephanie.
Hello.
Hello, how exciting is that?
I'm not Stephanie, I'm Pocahontas tonight.
Oh, you
What do you mean? What?
When you Pocahontas wear flamingo blankets.
Fleeces.
What did they do?
Is that what you're going to be?
Yeah.
My nose is
Gonna
running.
be an
I'm that
Indian.
cold. Anyway,
A
where can you
squaw.
watch us? A what?
A squaw.
A squaw? On
that's what
Hiawatha
you call-
Drive.
All right.
Say
I'll
that
look into
story
that.
as we go along.
What-
So you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop with us on either of our social platforms, it's super easy. We're going to show you a product, and that product will have a code, and all you need to do is type shop and then that code into the comments when you're ready to purchase that item. Very easy. Then we're going to send you a message that says thank you very much for your order, and in that message there will be a link when you're ready to turn your goodies into Happy Post. That's the exciting bit. When you've done that bit and check out, then you need to check out your baskets. Please log in. We've had another person today ring up, I forgot to log in, didn't get my points. You have to log in, because if you don't, you miss out on extra discount as a club member, loyalty points, and free shipping on a basket spend over £35. So we need you logging in, please. If you're going to watch us on our website, it's super easy. You just add the items that you would like to buy to your basket. You'll get a little red shopping bag appear at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to check out, click on that shopping bag and that will take you through that checkout process. Right, we've got a Guess the Animal for you tonight. And then we're going to spin the wheel. Stephanie got it after the first clue.
No, I didn't. I read it.
Oh, did you?
I read the answer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sneaky sneaker.
No, they put it on my desk, so I thought I'd have a look.
They belong to the pig family. That's your first clue.
Oink, 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 oink.
I need a tissue because my nose is running. I've got some blue roll. I'm cold. My nose is running because I'm cold.
So everybody, if you're
Sorry.
watching us for the very first time,
Yeah,
I think we
we're
ought
sorry.
to introduce ourselves because we're a little craft company based in Derbyshire.
We are.
We are absolutely crafters through and through. I know looking at us, we look like we're just, well, I'm not saying anything because I have to be really careful to stay politically correct. Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? It's for my generation. Anyway, just so in case you don't know, we are just the way we are. So they're talking about social shopping because that's what it is called. Social shopping is this thing. It's a new thing. It's a thing like the Generation X or Z or whatever they're called. These are all things. No, what's it called, Katie, that thing?
Katie's going, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I'm a bit, that poor thing, she has to try and interpret all week. Anyway, so it is a thing, social shopping. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be the next version of reality TV. Now, most reality TV, they have big lips.
Yeah.
They have loads of makeup.
Definitely not got that.
They're well groomed.
Yep, definitely
Have you seen
not
my
that.
manicure?
Yeah, mine's a bit better.
No, okay.
Not a lot.
And they have stylists and they have makeup artists.
We don't have any of that, as you can tell.
But we have just us.
We do.
So this is about being real, and it's not just about real. We can't do it any other way. If we can help you, we absolutely will. If it goes wrong, we'll show you how to put it right, and if we can't put it right, we'll work it out afterwards and come back and tell you. We really are about building a craft community. So please tell your family and friends about us. What you see is what you get. I mean, we can't be any more than that. We won't ever sell you anything we wouldn't use ourselves.
Absolutely not.
Because that is really, really important. And it isn't just about you buying product. It's about us having a little bit of fun. It's about us joining in with each other. So we have got some deals for you. We'll go through those. But we want you to chat to us. Now, Andrew doesn't like me having the iPad because he says I spend too much time on it.
Okay.
So
As opposed to doing what? Andrew?
Talking about product.
Oh. So you chat too much
to everybody
customers.
watching.
Well, that's all right. We like a chat, don't we?
We do. So can we have something to talk about?
What shall we have?
Earlier we were talking about the worst thing you'd ever eaten. And I was telling them about, well, I didn't tell you who
Curry.
it was. Curry, you don't like curry, do you? Sarah Payne once ate grasshoppers.
I know, I remember you telling me about that.
And it gave her indigestion for 3 days.
I'm surprised. It's because the back legs are doing that.
I cook them first.
They were fried. In the restaurant, the guy in the
for
restaurant
me.
actually said, I said, do you sell many of these? And he said, only to stupid tourists.
Well,
Mind
there you
you, I
go
did
then.
wonder because it was raining outside and they'd got the garden sprinklers on, so I'm not sure who was who.
Oh, okay.
Should you have a look at the deals?
Yes, shall we?
Yeah.
So, first one, shop under, you've got a £30.98 saving on the first item, which is amazing. $8.99 is going to get you the web exclusives that were part of the big top, which was for our birthday, wasn't it?
And this is nested.
It is nested, look. So you get the nesting in there, you get your little ticket that says admit one. You even get the little bubbles that come out of his trumpet, out of his horn. And then you're also going to get, stop it, the Toadstool Troop. Look at these, aren't these fabulous? So you've got the little hoops that they're going to be on the trapeze with, that they can swing each other, but that's brilliant, isn't it? It's great for a stag party as well, that.
Oh, and imagine having these actually. So this could be the stage, so they could be stood on the top of the top hat, or it could be coming out of the top hat.
Yeah.
It just is a lot of fun. And the great thing about all of these is you can never get them at this kind of price, except when we have crazy, crazy deals.
How much would that dare be by itself, please?
Oh, probably about $19.99,
okay.
£20.
So you're saving £11 on that, and you're not paying for those two. How about that? $8.99, £3 each before your club discount plus your loyalty points. That's crazy. Shop under $8.99. If you're having any kind of party, that's going to be brilliant. But I do like the idea of the top hat for stag do's and wedding invitations, etc., etc. So shop under, we'll get you that for $8.99. Now then, we've got some moulds.
We have, and
These are ridiculously priced.
they are, but think about them, because when you get them, this isn't just about crafting. This could be about cooking. This could be about baking. So you could be doing chocolate with them. You could be doing shortbreads with them. In fact, our lovely Amber made some cakes with them.
did,
You
and
could be
chocolate.
using them with jellies and chocolates. You could be using them with your pouring mediums. I think this would look amazing on the wall.
It would, especially if you wrapped lights around his ears. 'Cause
Oh,
then you could
yeah.
switch him on. How fabulous is that? Amber's back tomorrow. She's been to California for 3 weeks. She'll be all about Disney when she gets back. So you're going to get this one. Now, Amber did make this with jelly.
Oh, yeah, but it didn't set.
She didn't put enough gelatine in it. So it didn't quite look like this.
No.
But you're going to get this massive mould of Mickey Mouse. You're then going to get Scully from Monsters, Inc. You're going to get the Aristocats in there. Look, how fabulous are these? Then you're also going to get Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You're going to get Dumbo as a cookie cutter, which looks amazing.
Or you could use him for felting.
You could use him for felting. You're going to get, I'm going to flip this over, then you can see the Lion King. So you've got Pumbaa, Timon, Rafiki, and Mufasa on there.
That's probably Simba.
Oh, Simba then, whatever. He looks a bit old there. And then you've got Up, the house from Up. Love that.
I do
Look
too.
at this. Where's
And
this?
you know, houses are
Look.
such a massive thing for Christmas and next year.
Well, I was just about to say that's your Christmas advent calendar
Yeah,
if you want it to be, isn't
absolutely.
it? How lovely is that new home? Isn't that just fabulous? So as Stephanie said, you can do all sorts with them. You can put your resin in there, you can put your paste in there, you can put your clays in there, you can put your chocolate, your food, your jellies, all sorts. All of those Disney moulds, $7.99 for all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. £1.15 each.
Now,
£1.15.
so
Don't get a bar of chocolate for that.
just to let you know,
Sorry,
so
it's ridiculous.
so a Disney publisher who does Disney magazines and partworks and things actually came to us and said, we've got stuff for you. And sometimes we get offered deals, and if the deal's really good and they think that you're going to love it, we love to pass on the savings. This is one where we have passed it on and passed it on
Yeah,
and
you're not
passed it on.
kidding.
What a great deal. And at that price, you could afford to get them ready for the summer,
Yes.
for a children's party. You could make
Chocolate.
ice cubes in these.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many different things that you can do with it, but it's only when you come to need it and then you go to buy one and it's £20 that you think, I wish I would have bought it all
Absolutely.
at that $8.99. So get it while we've got it. So because this is one of our happy hours, you've only got 1 hour to check out.
Oh, have
So at the end of the show, at 7 o'clock, you've got 1 hour, everybody, to check out. Now, you've been brilliant all day. Everybody's been checking out. But please do not wait, because you will not get it at this price. And we've reset all the pricing across the website because it was a bit all over the place. We've sorted all that out. So now this is your chance to get a deal. And we've got today, tomorrow and Wednesday. Then we get onto some fabulous new product. But if you want the bargain, literally, of the year, these are the lowest prices that we've brought you so far.
Absolutely.
And what we've done is we've broken them down, so you're not buying massive, great bundles either.
No, which is great. I love that.
Should we look at this
Yeah,
one?
the daffodils. How lovely are these? Isn't that just a really pretty card? How lovely is that? Oh, those boxes sold out this morning.
Which one?
You know, the card boxes.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
that.
surprised.
I know, they were amazing.
Yeah.
That's just reminding me, if you wanted boxes, if you got the boxes this morning, it means that you can put three-dimensional products on here now. So we've got the Fleurs Daffodil die for you. It's $7.99. You've got a £10 saving. You get everything from the different sizes of trumpets to the different sizes of stamens, the individual petals, the leaves, etc. So you're getting all of that, 15 dies, 17 die cuts for $7.99. And it's a really simple one to make. I'm sure there will be a video somewhere.
Yes, there is on YouTube.
Amanda teaching you how to
And
make it.
The other thing that you could do, you could cut that out of felt, you
Yes.
could cut it out of fabric, you
Yep.
could cut it out of your crepe paper, but you could cut it out of regular paper, watercolour cards, and then watercolour it. Imagine that
Absolutely.
looks stunning.
Yeah, yeah.
And we've also got a box here. Now, this is the last few of these. So you're getting it at a crazy price. If you've already bought it, I'd say still do it. I just said to Mel when she said, can we have that box? So when did that happen?
I know.
So,
go on.
wow.
We've got 4.5 kilograms, 120 sheets of A3 plus, absolutely superb quality cardstock. Now, some of this, our Fran
Yep.
has been making her cutting craftorium with this because it's sturdy enough to do that. You're going to get 20 of all the sheets that Stephanie's showing you. It's A3 plus, which means it's perfect. If you score it at 8 inches, fold it in half, you've got an 8x8 card blank,
Yeah.
which is brilliant, with plenty left over. Every single sheet I have tested on the scan and cut, and every single one of them cuts beautifully, whether it's your card bases, whether you got batch 6 of the latest SVG downloads, or your templates for it was an envelope box card. We did a rectangular pop-up box and a square and a rectangular box frame. This is superb quality card. Now, normally we brought it to you at $29.99. Then we did $29.99 with some tape. Today, it's down to $17.99. That's crazy for 120 A3 plus sheets. And this isn't thin paper. This goes anywhere from, I would say, a 220 up to a 300 GSM.
Yeah.
It's superb quality and it's fantastic on your scan and cut. Absolutely fabulous.
And
$17.99.
it's brilliant for painting too. So if you're a painter, if you're a scan and cut user, in fact, if you're a paper crafter,
yeah.
you just need to get this at $17.99. We know that there's about over 100 sheets in here.
120.
120. So let's call it 100. That means you're paying 17 pence. 18
per sheet.
Per sheet of that, 18 pence. That is crazy, guys, for the quality that we're talking about.
And then they still get the club discount. And
Yep, they do. So what's the code for this one, Mel?
Shop Posh.
Shop Posh. Oh, it's like
$17.99.
we've named it after us.
Hardly. Way up. We've got post-its going up. There we
sorry.
go. It's all right. There we are.
Okay.
These post-it notes, I'm going to reinvent these when I retire.
A bit stickier.
Oh, they're rubbish, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they are. They don't. Why do they all curl up on the left-hand
It's
corner?
ridiculous. Wax next. Espresso liquid wax from Cadence.
Yes.
This is great for antiquing. What do you use this for, Stephanie?
Well, I love the fact that it's like a really dark coffee colour. So when you rub it into something, it goes into the crevices and then you can buff it and polish it up so it just like stains the top lightly. So when I'm working with this, I would like to use it on anything that's textured. So anything from wood to even things like terracotta. If you've got anything with decoration on it, so let's say you've got those beautiful molds that we had with the clay. Oh my goodness, this would look amazing on those. But also the other thing is, because Cadence is water-based, you can wet your brush, take a little bit of this, and you can use it for antiquing your work.
Yeah.
So you can get shadows, you can distress with it. It looks fantastic. Of course, it's designed to go onto furniture, plaster, all of the other things that you would expect to antique. But I'm saying don't just do that with it. Experiment with it and play with it. On a canvas, it picks up the texture of the canvas, but a tiniest little bit on a brush, it's going to go a long way. And then you can use it with some water and just work it in, and it looks fantastic.
I like it over, you know, the silicone mouldings that we've got?
Yeah.
We're bringing you some of those
yes.
in the sale tomorrow. Gold leaf with
Yeah.
Lixion, and then a bush of that, and it just, oh, it's amazing.
It knocks the colour
It
down,
does, yeah,
doesn't
it does.
it?
But it antiques it,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
But also it works as a resist.
Yes.
So if you do a layer of paint, then a layer of wax, then another layer of paint, letting it dry in between, sand it back, where the wax is, it'll resist the top layer of paint. It looks amazing. Shop Wax, $7.99. You're getting a £3 saving on that one, which is great. When you consider you normally pay $10.99, £3 is quite a lot of money off, which is great. Now then, earlier on this morning, I had these as squares, and they were very, very popular. These are from Strawberry Moon. You've got your scallop circles with all these little cut lines that cut in, which are absolutely lovely. I think you could ribbon slide through these. I would use a piece of thinner paper rather than a ribbon, but you could weave it through.
A needle.
Yeah, and run through. So you're getting the tiny dies as well. These are great for little flowers, aren't they? Because you can snip right in and then build them up. So you get 3. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dies. Shop Circle, $8.99.
Now, what I also love is, because you've got all the little cut lines, if you cut them out, you can pinch the petals as you go round and get them to shape up and down and really get some great dimension into it. That actually is a brilliant buy because it does so much more than you first see it doing. But also, the lovely Sue Taylor is bringing us some Strawberry Moon with a new collection in the next couple of weeks. So I would suggest that that might go well with that.
Absolutely. Yep. And you've got your scallop circles. So don't forget you can cut in and make your flowers as well. That's a crack at that. Shop Circle, $8.99. You've got a £4 saving. Oh, Forever Home. I love this. With all the little animals and the bird cage. Look at the dog. Bo was like that. Took him out in the field yesterday. Discovered molehills.
Oh.
Problem is, he wanted to go down the molehills.
Oh.
Every single molehill.
Oh.
2 hours I was in that field with him yesterday. He would
Did you
not
lose
come
him?
out. No, oh no, don't take him off the lead. He won't come back. He'd literally run for the hills. He's a whippet. He's born to run. So if you want this one with all your pets, will it still be available?
Yes, it will.
Yep, absolutely. 1 die, 12 die cuts. You've got your little budgerigars on there. You've got your cats. You've got I love that. Reminds me of Darcy.
Yeah.
You've got Darcy on there, and then your little cage as well. Leslie's asking, is Posh acid and lignin free? Absolutely. Absolutely, yes, brilliant. In your basket, Leslie. Superb quality card, that. Shop Forever, $4.99.
Oh, that's so good. Darcy, so ever a Labradoodle, and she bounces when she sees you in the morning. They bounce on all four
she
feet.
literally-
Literally comes.
See her looking through the back door, don't you? All you see is this. She's like Tigger, isn't
Yeah,
she?
going up and down.
Up and down on springs.
But she can have gone to the pet groomers and be bathed and cleaned and clipped and everything else. And within 5 minutes of getting home, she's mucky again. She has a pink nose. She wasn't born with a pink nose. Her nose was black. Her nose is pink because she's rubbed all the black off it because she's always ferreting in something.
She is,
She's
absolutely.
just a naughty mucky pup. She's a right mucky pup.
And within 5 minutes of getting back, she's got that grass stain right there, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And she comes in as if to go, what? What do you mean you just spent money on having me cleaned? Who cares? Pouring medium. This is a deal and a half.
Right, I'm going to let you into a little secret. In May, there is something coming. I'm not telling them the whole story. There's something coming. Katie, you know what it is.
Yeah.
There's something coming that we are going to. Pouring medium's going to go crazy because it's going to be a thing. And
I know what you mean.
do you know what it is?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And, you know, online, the most expensive one of these things, I think it was $37 million it sold for.
What?
I know. And it involved this.
It won't be 37 million.
No,
I'll
it
tell you
won't.
that
No,
much.
no. That's after you've done it.
That's ridiculous.
I know it is.
What did they do it with? Gold?
No, with this. But honestly, we can't wait because all of us are going to do it. We're all going to do something different, but you will need this. So while we've got it, get it at a deal.
Well, it is a deal because you're getting both of them for $8.99. And this product will turn any Cadence paint into a pouring paint. So this, add your silicone oil in if you want to get your cells. You're saving $6.99 and you're only paying $8.99. So if you want this, get it in your basket. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So your hybrid acrylics, your metallics, all that kind of thing you can now turn into a pouring paint with these two. They're 120 mil, so you're getting 240 mil in total. Absolutely fabulous product. That, shop medium,
It works with
it's
you.
amazing. It's amazing.
It's
It's
amazing.
amazing. It's a new word.
And
amazing.
it works with your harmony paints too.
Oh, yes.
It
I like
does.
those harmony
I do
paints.
too.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
really
them.
nice. Juniper
Right.
next.
Oh, she's yours.
Look at that little flower girl. Isn't she lovely? In the studio. I love her little boots. But yeah, that would have been me. If my mum had ever managed to get me in a dress, I'd have had boots on like that just to rebel. Didn't do
Well, you
dresses.
just tuck your fairy wings in now,
Took my
don't
fairy
you?
wings in now, yeah. Take them off at night. Shop Juniper, £3.90. How big is she? Let's have a look. £3.90. This is lovely for little ones. And also, cut her out and decoupage her up. Look how fabulous that is.
There's no way this is charged 100% in 24 minutes.
Yes, it's a speed charger, USB-C.
That's why I questioned him, because I knew what he'd done. Because he told you off for reading to the iPad for too long. He's pretending that it's not working. And he thinks we don't know.
Well, that's
Because we both have iPads and we both charge them on a regular basis, and we know that it doesn't charge in 20 minutes.
And how long have you known Andrew?
Oh, too long.
I've known him a very long time.
A long
and
time.
If
I
your kids and your grandkids spend too much time on the tablet and the phone, you take it off them for a bit.
Oh, listen to this.
Listen to Mr. Game Man over there.
Yes, who's about not that far off having his own little one. That's going to be interesting.
Yes, no
The
idea.
stories. The stories. He's suddenly become an expert parent and he hasn't even got the one that he's going to be parenting yet.
I've got nieces and
He's
nephews.
been practicing on 2 puppies.
Yeah, and they don't get time on their iPad either.
No, well,
Wow. Right, we've got some people talking to us.
nice. Hi.
So, hi
Thanks.
everybody. So, Lorraine says, we love listening to the ladies where they get on their tablets, Andrew. And she says, oh, Andrew, you're in for a shock.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh, there's lots of laughing going on here. This is really funny.
He's like a pie.
Oh, dear. It's all right.
Andrew's tired on a daily basis as it is.
Yeah.
And he's, how old are you? 34?
33.
33. It's like, he's tired all the time. I'm like, come on, man, what's wrong with
I'm
you?
nearly twice his age.
I know, I'm not
Well,
far.
he doesn't realise I'm old enough to... I think I'm older than his mum.
He's 2 years younger than my son.
I'm not older than your mum, but I'm old enough to be your mum. Could you imagine if that
Right,
was,
well,
if he was
Matthew's
my
2
son?
years younger than me.
Wow.
Than Andrew. 2 years older than Andrew.
Oh, well. We could be his parents. You and I could be his parents.
Can you imagine?
No, I
No,
bet
I
he,
can't
I
either.
bet he can't.
How many votes have you got so far, Drew?
575.
All right, we need 25 more people, please.
Come on,
So,
everybody.
here's the
Come on,
thing.
vote.
Mitch Walker, one of our lovely viewers at home, our friends, decided that she wanted Andrew to do a post-watershed show one night at 9 o'clock on the Scan and Cut. I'm going to present it. David's going to produce it so he can
I'm
sit
go-
there all hour doing this.
I'm going to be on
Says-
cameras.
Stephanie's going to
actually,
be on
no,
cameras.
I'll be on comments.
You be on comments.
Katie, do you want to do cameras?
Katie can do. I think we should have Hannah on cameras.
Oh,
'cause
as
she'll
well.
properly take the mickey out of him. And he said, when you get to 600 votes, he will do it. So 575. We only need 25 more people to go on. Highlight your creativity Facebook page. Go to Mitch Walker's post and vote for Andrew to do that show. Do you know what he said? Well, I'll be starting late because that'll be a really long day. I know, right?
What?
Welcome to our world.
Right, so listen to this, guys. This is if you're watching us for the first time, then you get to know everything. We tell you all behind the scenes,
We do.
talk to you, you get to meet the team. You
No
guys are
secrets.
our reason for being here.
Absolutely.
So, Mitch says it's going to be fabulous. I'm even going to buy myself a wee bottle of wine, especially for the occasion. Cheryl says, brilliant shows, all of them. Today, thanks to you all, I do hope to get some time for yourselves at this point. Brilliant bargains, lovely interaction between you all. What a brilliant team. She doesn't mention Andrew, though. I bet there's a lot of ums and ahs when Andrew does his scan and cut. Then Fran says, no, they go on and on and on. She's talking about, I'm not quite sure, us, baby. Mitch has got a son the same age as Andrew. Terry says, good luck when your real babies comes if your only practice is with puppies. Fran says Andrew's in for a big shock. Marina says he won't know how tired he can get. Lorraine says he'll be comatose when he comes to work after the baby. Well, he's actually going to stay at home and look after it.
Yes.
And Lorraine loves listening to all of us. But Stephanie Best has got a problem.
Have you?
Yeah, she has. Oh, my stars. Andrew, close your ears. So she's just felt something prodding. And she's having a bit of a problem with that wire that girls have round here.
Did you hair popped out?
I so get that. Do you know what? Oh, it properly. When Andrew, how do you know? You haven't got man boobs.
Got weekends.
Got weekends. Oh my! Are you going to dress up for your
Yeah,
thing then?
he's coming undressed as a merman.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you're being asked. Mitch is asking, are you actually coming?
No.
And Lorraine says her son and daughter are older than Andrew, and they've given her more headaches since they grew up.
Go. Honestly, I know.
If you think babies are hard, they get worse as they get older.
Well, Alice is 9 and she's already 19 going on. Oh, my goodness me, that girl, honestly. I just look at Matthew, and my dad used to say to me when I was naughty, my only consolation, Melanie, is one day it will all happen to you. And it did. And now I go to Matthew, my only consolation, love, is that one day it will all happen to you. And it's about to hit him like a freight train. Oh, love it. Right, in the studio now then, this is our Wibblers, World of Wibblers SVG files. So you're going to get the Germinator Wibblers and Spooky Street. So you've got your gardening ones and your ones for Halloween. You've got SVG files. So when we bring you these, you're going to get all the artwork and the background papers and the cutting files for that artwork. So what we do is we give you 3 different sizes, the original, which would have been the size of the die, and then a smaller and a larger, or a larger and an extra large version. We then give you all the artwork and we give it you in reverse. We give you any of the colourways that we did, decoupage layers, and all the detail lines as well, so you can draw them, foil them, emboss them, do those cracking things that we do on Scan and Cut. I'm really hoping the piercing toolkit's going to be back in very soon. Katie's like, stop asking me about the piercing kit. I know, but I'm desperate to get it back in stock because I know there's loads of you waiting for it. And the SDX 1200 should be back at the end of this month as well, shouldn't it?
It should.
So fingers crossed.
Can I tell you something that's very, very exciting?
Go on.
The managing director from Brother, who is still on his Easter holidays, has replied to our order that we placed. And he's very happy, and he's going to get us some more so we can get some more to go with our blanks. So for sublimation printers. Right, so for those of you that have literally just joined, we need to share a couple of things with you. So if you've never watched us before, you're watching us here, Highlight Crafts, you can watch us on YouTube, and we put us on the big screen, but then place your orders on Facebook, Instagram, or our website. Don't forget to log in so you get your points. Now, we like to introduce you to the team, so don't sit there thinking, I wonder who so-and-so is. Just ask in the comments, because everybody will tell you, and they'll tell you the brutal truth. Our lovely Mel Heaton is an absolute expert when it comes to crafting, but industry expert when it comes to the Scan and Cut. Our lovely Katie, who's on cameras. Well, Katie is one of our Earth Angels. We have quite lucky, we have quite a lot of those here.
We do.
Katie helps us build all the shows. Well, not helps us, builds the shows. And she's a little ninja with numbers. Now, we've been introducing you and talking about Andrew. And I don't want you to get the wrong impression about him, because we are voting for him to come this side of the camera, because he's spent his life, his career has been as a producer, director, directing everybody else. So the fun has been about us getting him this side. Now, what we'd like to do is invite you to suggest what kind of outfit he should wear. So at the moment, we do have everything. We do have everything from a mankini, because apparently Andrew once said that Triton was modelled on himself. So I'm sorry you brought this one on yourself. You might have to wear a dressing gown over it because I'm not sure we're ready. But we are getting questions about our quiz.
Right, so first fact was, you've got to guess the animal, right? Fact 1, they belong to the pig family. Fact 2, older ones have long, curved upper tusks. I'll give you the third one now as well. Pumbaa from The Lion King was one. There you go. You'll get that now. Right, we're getting told that we need to move on.
Your love your sweater. It's like a happy sweater.
Want to say Debenhams online? In the sale.
Now there are no rules here. We can do whatever we want to do.
There you go. Debenhams
and
online.
Wendy,
wait till you see the sandals. Look. The funky
they
sandals.
match.
Look. These are like putting a pair of slippers on. Absolutely fabulous. Pair of slippers. Lovely.
So we've got Wendy sitting in the pub laughing and getting funny looks.
Nice, Wendy.
Stephanie Best has said, Andrew, she got a special message for you. She's going to ask her postman if you can borrow his.
I want to know how you know your postman's got a mankini. That's what I look at him. He's putting the board up, telling us off we're not going fast enough.
Oh,
I know. Right, jumper.
Right. We bet if we do it, then we can talk then.
We can. Shop Jump is going to get you. It's going to get you this USB. Now, we did a jumper die with Craftmaster that had all different sizes. This is all about the papers that you can cut those jumpers out of, which is fabulous. And it has Minecraft Studio on it. So, a Jumper for All Seasons USB brings you the first instalment of everything you need to make your own festive-inspired jumpers on cards. The USB includes textures, borders, alphabets, embellishments and overlays to give you everything you need to make your own personalised project. Use the Minecraft Studio program to make adjustments to the colour, shape, size and more, all with the click of a button.
Now,
Shop Jump, it's £12.50. You've got a $5.49 saving. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be buying it just for the papers.
Yes, I was
right?
just going to say that because you've got a lot of knitted patterns in there and they work brilliantly as just A4 backing papers or A5. Take them into Minecraft Studio. You can make them any colour you want or any size you want. So that's going to be a real fun one to work with.
Absolutely. Right.
The jumper die in the comments in case.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Andrew's
Oh, he
putting
does have some good ideas, doesn't he?
occasionally. Right, oval fundamentals. Now these here ultra fine matting and layering. This is really clever. Our Stephanie here has pushed die cutting in this industry, haven't you, to the nth
A little
degree.
bit.
And what's lovely about this is these fit in between your regular oval matting and layering fundamentals. But if you look at this die here, this one at the top has the cutting edge on the inside. And this one next to it has the cutting edge on the outside. So when you use those two together or you mat and layer them separately, you get a very, very fine mat and layer. The finer the mat and layer, the more elegant the look and feel. The chunkier, the wider, the more childlike in appearance it will be. But this is a great opportunity. Shop Oval, £12.99. You've got a £17 saving. If you've got any of our ovals, these is going to add to those and give you different increments as you go up for your mats and layers or your frames or your apertures, etc.
And when you've got very fine lines, as you've already alluded to, Mel, it looks much more elegant. It looks more expensive. If you go into the shops and have a look, you'll find a very fine line followed by quite a wide line, then another fine one. And you can get the illusion that the cardstock's just been edged with a delicate colour. So it's a really good way of you getting absolute precision. But what you'll also notice is they've been made in pairs.
Yeah.
And we put them in pairs because as the oval shape changes, you can be guaranteed that you've got that millimetre precision with those borders. And it doesn't matter whether you take the smallest or the largest or any of them in between. If you always work with them as pairs, you're going to get a very elegant looking card.
Absolutely. Great for your scrapbooking as well, that.
Yeah.
Shop Oval, £12.99. Now, these are cute. Aquastone these and get them in the garden. It was open with the back doors open yesterday. I sat in the room at the back of the house looking out of the garden. Mick's whistling to the birds because he's learnt all their bird song.
Oh, how
so he knows
lovely.
he wakes up to one that goes, I can't whistle, but he has this whistle. I can't whistle, can you whistle?
No.
I can't whistle. Saved my life. I used to be able to do that, but can't do that anymore either. 6 of these you're going to get. We started something now, aren't we?
It's better than my singing.
You're right, it is. 6 of these. 6 of these little birdhouses. These are great, aren't they? Get the kids involved. Actually, do you know what? These would be really good advent calendars.
They
Wouldn't
would,
they?
but also if you were to do them like this, so you
Yes.
put 1 up there, then 2, then you have 3 along the bottom. You can have them and make them into a wind chime.
Yeah, you could.
They just are so fabulous.
Lovely, aren't
and, I do remember that Anne, one of our lovely late crafters who comes to festivals, she painted loads of these last year, all in different colours. And it became her little thing of making them all look different. Great fun and
Absolutely.
so affordable.
Yeah, Shop Bird, 6 of them for £9.99. Really good for the kids as well, those, but they'd look lovely in your diamond paints, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
Right, 2 Red Robins wheat fields now. This is a cracker. So you're getting nested
no, it's
dice.
not.
It's a
not a
barn.
cracker. It's a barn.
Stephanie thinks she's funny too. She's not. Keep telling that to Mick all weekend. You think you're funny, don't you? Yeah, but you're not. And then walking off. So you've got the nested barn from Wherever the Wind Goes collection. This is cracking. They've still got the artwork available. So anything, any 2 Red Robins will work with this. It's a building, it's an outbuilding, it's in that English countryside. So you can take it to wherever you want it to go. Also, really different for a card shape as well, that, isn't it?
It is, and all you need to do is take one of the countryside scenes. You don't even need to put your animals in it, and you can have that there.
Absolutely.
And it also looks like one of those grand design buildings where they're coming up with things that are really modern with shaped roofs and everything else. Could even just be a new home card.
That shop wheat, £9.99. You've got a £15 saving on that.
Right, well, we've got a couple of people just joined. Can we just mention our posh cardstock again? Because this, for anybody that hasn't got cardstock or a massive, if you haven't got a mountain of cardstock, get this, because this is a lot, but the deal and the price is exceptional.
It really is.
So,
4.5 kilograms.
Yeah.
You're going to get 20 sheets of your red. This is A3 plus. So brilliant for your card blanks, but also for your scan and cut. So you're going to get 20 sheets of the red. You then get 20 sheets of a very soft, warm grey. It's a really pretty colour. You then get a grey dapple to work alongside that, which is lovely. The cream dapple, remember you're getting 20 of each of these, is wonderful printed on an inkjet printer. Makes it look like watercolour. It's so lovely. Then you've got this, and it's almost a very soft blush, isn't it? Very, very gentle, but it's there. It's a proper ivory. It's not cream. There's no yellow base in it whatsoever. It's a very lovely cardstock, and it's a really good weight. Listen.
That's the one I use to watercolour onto.
Yep.
So guys, if you're any of my painting people, please, 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 will you actually make sure you get this, because we won't, the next lot we get will not be this configuration. We don't know what it will be, but we know it won't be this, and it will be back at the normal price, which is £29.99. So you're saving
£12. £17.99 is going to get you that. All of that, 120 sheets, 4.5 kilograms, comes in its own box, so you can store it in there. £17.99. If it was 100 sheets, it's 18p a sheet, and there's 120, so it's even less than that. If that was A4, I'd be saying buy it. A3 plus, crazy deal.
Now, a few of you asked about a week ago, actually, it was only about a week ago, asked if we could get, if any of these were left. And so we knew there were, because they'd been properly put away. All the pallets had been wrapped, ready for Christmas later on in the year. But it was barbecue weekend at the weekend, wasn't it? But the weather was, depending on where you were, the weather was okay, but there was a little cool nip in the air, especially when the sun went in. So after reading a few of the comments, I thought, because I got some of these for the garden, but I only had 4 of this kind, and then my other ones from the year before, last year. And these were the ones that everybody wanted this weekend because they're snuggly.
They are snuggly.
So we went and got them down. So we've got a deal for you where you're going to get 4. The contents will vary, so there'll be 4 different ones. We'll try and make them sort of, a nice, yes. And they actually are 4 for £12, but you need to type the words. Now, some of you in this morning, I got it wrong. I didn't explain it very well. You need to type shop BBQ. So the letter B, and the letter Q, but the word shop first before barbecue, okay? Yeah. So type shop barbecue, and then you can get these for £4. And do you know, I'm now getting them.
For 12, they're £3.
Oh, £3. Oh,
before your club discount.
So
plus your points.
Imagine how lovely your garden will look when you put these over the chair arm. So don't buy new garden furniture, which will cost a fortune. Just put these over the chairs.
Absolutely.
They'll look fabulous.
They're great.
And I've been wearing one all afternoon because I've been cold.
So Martin, our warehouse manager, had a little bit of a hissy fit, didn't he, when you ordered all these fleeces and pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets of them arrived.
Why? Oh, don't.
So-
I wouldn't. If I was reading these, I would not be laughing.
So-
if I was Andrew.
So I got him, pulled him out for the Secret Santa for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I was like, what on earth am I going to buy Martin for Christmas? 4 fleeces, all the Grinch. He still doesn't know it was me.
No, but he luckily he did take it in good spirit.
He
We
did.
tease each other
Oh, we
relentlessly.
do. Yeah, but we have fun.
We do. So Stephanie Best says,
Hi, Stephanie.
this one's for you, Andrew. She says, it's such a shame that I don't do Anne Sumner's party anymore. Andrew's put, you lot are dreaming. So obviously he's replying, how about dressing Andrew as a fairy? Then Andrew could dress a baby with him becoming a dad. Or is it the Poseidon adventure? He could be Loki, or Frodo, whoever they are. Or Aquaman. He wants him to be Aquaman. And Karen has just said, Mankini, my husband, was best man at his cousin's wedding, along with the groom group, was the groom, my husband, the groom's brother, the dad and brother-in-law. Off they trotted to the West End, to Moss Bros, to get measured for their suits for the wedding. Only thing was, my brother-in-law purchased 5 Mankinis and took them with him. So hilarity broke out when they came out from behind the curtains and all stood there as a group to have their photos taken. They came down, when they came down, they got a standing ovation.
Brilliant.
But the best bit was the groom's dad put his on back to front.
No. Oh, no. Oh. It's times like this when I'm really glad I don't have pictures in my head. I'm just putting it out there.
Can I just say Andrew's cross with me?
Why?
Because he just is. He looks cross.
Yeah, well, he is. He's good because we're not doing a
He's
job. We're
literally.
talking.
He's
I'm
a
not
little
cross. I'm rarely cross. I'm really not cross.
That's more like it.
Right, okay, so we've got some more to
Right,
go.
we have.
Guys, you'll get us out of trouble if you check out your baskets. So please check out. Remember, you've only got an hour when the show finishes. So you've got 1 hour and 23 minutes to check out your baskets.
13 minutes.
13 minutes. 13 minutes, sorry. 1 hour and 13
We
minutes.
have hours that last for 70 minutes again.
Oh, yeah. I ordered some
I wish.
by the pallet load. Yeah, but they're still in transit.
Yeah, right. Shop Divine next. This is lovely. This is Mindful Moodling with our lovely Lou Withers. What's it called? Mindful Moodling.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said that and then it went out my head. Divine Mandalas A6 stamp set. These are fab. I love that. Even if you just stamp that out in something like a memento or whatever the opposite ink of what your colouring medium is, and just sit and colour that in. And then cut it out so you've got the whole thing, then you cut that circle there, that one, and you build up this lovely mandala. Even if you just spend 10 minutes a day to go and breathe and sit and do something for you, this is great. You've got little worker stamps in here that can grate all your backgrounds. You've got corners so you can pattern build. You've got this, which will make a beautiful border. Really high grade polymer as well, so the ink is absorbed into the stamp and then released when you pressed it down. We had load and folds on today at
A
silly price. Go back and watch the show. What show was it?
Ah, but the price has gone.
Oh, no,
up,
it's
didn't
gone.
it?
Oh, no, it's
That's
an
why
hour.
you've got to check out,
I didn't
guys.
know that.
Didn't you?
No, nobody's
Oh.
told me that.
Oh, wow. Now, we've got a paper pack
What's
for
that
you.
bus, Andrew?
This is just $9.99, everyone. It is your Flutterby paper pack, and I love this. It's Lou's original artwork.
It's fab, isn't it?
But you know, the thing that makes this really special for me is because it's on a matte paper, you can ink over the top of this. You could go into this and doodle in the little patterns. You could be adding more doodles around the outside edge. You could use that as inspiration and draw your own doodle to the side of it. But Oh, yes.
Magic,
You've
aren't
got
they?
all of these fabulous backgrounds, and included in this collection, you are going to get all of them. So you've got, in total, I'm just going to remind myself because I've
Have a look.
done some talking since then.
You have.
You've got 8 designs,
4 of
and you're
each.
getting 4 of each. And it's a really nice weight cardstock as well. This is a 240.
250.
250.
Yep.
So what's 10 between friends? But you can feel the weight. Oh, and you can still smell the print. It smells gorgeous.
Brilliant. Right, so that one is Shop Flutter, £9.99. You've got a £3 saving. Look at
Right,
this.
now, this is Andrew. He is our knight in shiny white armour.
I was going to say that.
I know. Much as we jest, he can't get away from being the knight of the day. That all the ladies are literally falling at his feet, voting for him to be able to come so that they get an hour with Andrew. Right, it is our night. It's $4.99. You're saving
Stop that, look on
Charge
your...
for that, you know.
£4. You used to charge for that. When did you do that?
Knew it was a hard time.
What?
He's kidding. He's happy, yeah, he's winding you up.
Oh, blinking heck. I was wondering if he was cheaper now.
Yeah, well, he's older now.
He's older. Right, so I know he used to be a really good swimmer. That's why he's a Poseidon person.
That's why we're dressing him up as a merman.
Yeah. Right, so if you would like our night, you're going to get 2 of them. You have got one, and the second one is actually as part of the design, so you won't lose him because they're going to cut together. If you would like our night, shop night, he is $4.99. Now, we also have our roses. We're going to have to speed up a bit now.
Well, we've got to spin the wheel yet.
And those. Right,
I
if
know.
you want these are the patterns you're going to get on here, and you get the printed sheets. My painting people, please just get this. Shop Roses, $8.99 is the price. You'll get 4 of the laminated sheets, 2 pattern pages. Make sure that you take copies of them because you never ever want to run out of them. Our Cadence magazine
Yes.
is the lowest price we've ever had.
Absolutely.
And this gives you lots of inspiration. So first of all, you're going to get a set of paints with it. You're also going to get
5 rice papers.
5 rice papers.
That you can print yourself. So
Yep.
5 blank sheets that you can print yourself. And this magazine that is full of hints, tips, inspiration, ideas. There's some interviews in there as well, giving you lots of different ideas for small projects, but also big scale projects, anything that you're upcycling, which is great. David massively contributed to this magazine, and it's a great price. Now then, how much are those strip paints normally, Katie?
$6.99.
$6.99.
Well, you get the rice paper and the magazine for
And that.
$6.99. Okay, guys, we've got 2 minutes left. So
Right.
we're going to talk about our moulds, the basic moulds.
Basic moulds.
You just need these because this is the one. We never ask you to have something that we don't have ourselves. But these moulds are the ones that you're going to go to time and time and time again. Our lovely Jane, who's Diane's sister, who's here, she said she would never be a crafter. I can't tell you how much that lady has spent on moulds since she came here. I mean, she's got every one that we do. If you'd like the moulds, shop basic. They're $11.99, and you're going to get all 4 of those. Mel, we've got a USB
We
as
have
well.
your Painting Perfection USB.
Yeah.
So this is Painting Perfection Volume 3. It's £12.50. You've got a £22.49 saving on this, which is crazy value. What's on this one?
You're going to learn lots of painting strokes, but I take you from the beginning through painting the flowers.
Nice.
So it's a great way as a reminder, having it there all the time, but also to learn with me, where you can turn me on and off whenever you want to, turn the volume down if you don't want to listen, get up and go and make yourself a cup of coffee, but don't miss that.
No, absolutely not. And it's shop 3, and it's £12.50.
Okay, there's loads and loads of comments. Right, there are loads.
Left
okay.
or right, Stephanie?
Left.
Okay.
Stephanie Best got once bitten by a squirrel and had to have a tetanus jab. I had the doctor laughing as he said it was fine, just had awful craving for nuts. My squirrel likes eggs. They bury them in my flower pot. Mitch said, sat here nearly wetting myself, and after a horrible week I've had, it's good to have a giggle.
Oh,
you guys all keep each other company. At least you didn't have any nuts for them to take. Has anyone seen the clip on Insta of a guy in Blackpool walking down the road in a bright orange mankini? Ooh, it's gross. Andrew, you could dress as a robin. Then what else have we got? Stephanie D, I've got Stephanie's painting class online. What's the difference to Painting Perfection? It is actually the same. It's the same thing. It's just what we call it. Right, okay, so let's do
draw
this.
a winner, Andrew.
Oh, I did. It is Joanne Barber.
Joanne Barber. Right, let's spin the wheel. See what you're going to win today, Joanne. Number 4. 150 points.
Yay,
Well done,
congratulations.
Joanne. Messages, please. Help at Highlight Crafts and we'll get those added to your account.
And finally, they'd like to know, Andrew, if you have the legs for a tutu.
Yes.
He does.
Yes, he
Now, I
does.
will give him this. He has the best pair of legs I've ever seen on a man.
Oh, I wondered what you were going to say.
Well, he does. He has a good pair of legs, does Andrew?
Thanks.
Especially in 6-inch heels and fishnets on a Friday night.
Rocky Horror was a suggestion that I saw.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, everybody, for being as
Him and
much...
David are a dream team
Oh,
on Friday.
absolutely. You have been a dream team too. We will be
Absolutely.
back at 8 o'clock in the morning, refreshed and full of...
Something.
I was going to say nuts then, but I think that's inappropriate. Right, we're off. Bye.